What people may not realize, according to the Salvation Army, is the reality of how easy anyone can become homeless in an instant. The Salvation Army in Beaumont tells us it's been working to expand its services and place more beds in its shelter to accommodate the rising need, as homelessness has more than doubled in Southeast Texas over the last 2 years. Taylor Justice has the story.
While working with the Salvation Army shelter on McFadden Avenue, Lieutenant James Guzman has heard many different stories from people facing homelessness, quickly learning how easy it can be for someone to fall into living on the street.
People in this community are really just one paycheck away from being homeless, and so oftentimes they have to make a decision, do I pay my rent or do I put food on the table?
It's the reality for one resident who lost her father and then lost her apartment after medical bills prevented her from paying her rent.
I am a single parent of a little boy with medical needs as well, so I've still been trying to get as much assistance as I can.
Acacia Bowman and her 6-year-old special needs son Frank have been homeless on and off for 3 years, but she's utilizing every program offered to change that.
They have the food pantry and the clothing pantry down there at some other place. I utilize that. I utilize services at Lamar University. I was just at the workforce center today trying to looking for a job.
The services are offered by the Salvation Army through other programs to provide mental health services, food and clothing, and a caseworker that assists with identifying individual needs.
If their goal is to get a job, but they have a hard time getting a job because they need an ID or a birth certificate, well, we know who they can, we can refer them to get those things.
And providing the shelter while working to help others get back on their feet.
If it wasn't for them being here, I don't know where me and my son would be. Probably staying in our storage unit on the street.
That was Taylor Justice reporting there. Homelessness can happen to anyone at any time, and that's why Sinclair and the Salvation Army are joining forces for Sinclair Cares, from homeless to hope. This nationwide initiative is dedicated to raising awareness about homelessness and highlighting the life-changing services that provide hope and stability. If you'd like to volunteer or make a donation to help families in need, we want you to visit sinclaircares.com, or you can scan that QR code that's on your screen. Your generosity can give hope to any of the millions of Americans experiencing homelessness or who are just one financial setback away from crisis.